Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another speed build on said channel. This is Saville House. Saville House is a 5-bedroom family home built in the beautiful world of Glimmerbrook, which came with the Realm of Magic stuff pack. It's probably one of the first kind of family houses I've actually built on one of these lots, and I've really enjoyed building on this lot, and I've really enjoyed building this house. It is probably one of my favourite family homes I've built, just because of the styling and stuff on the inside. Now, to get that styling and stuff on the inside, I did have to use a cheeky bit of CC, or custom content, if you're unsure what CC means. It is all, as always, linked down below in the description box. Now, I only used Felixander and Harry's kitchen and bathroom stuff packs, and also Harry kindly told me about another creator's stuff that is exceptionally gorgeous, and they're called Max 20. Now, they've only actually done one custom content pack, and I think they've gone into retirement from creating said custom content now, which is a bit of a shame because the stuff is gorgeous, but it's down below. So 3 packs is what I used in this place, and they are all down below in the description box for you gorgeous people to download and slap into your game, my loves. But yeah, in my head, when I was first building this, I was like, right, I always do a kind of older-esque build with a modern extension put on the back. This is kind of what that is. But the story to this one I had in my head was that it's a brand new build. The whole build was built to look old, but it was new. So I kind of went about that way by choosing different wallpapers to kind of make it look very crisp and white and bright. But I then came back to it after leaving the build alone for a day, and I was like, oh my god, I absolutely hate it. I hate the fact that it just looked very like a McMansion, and it was kind of just this white building kind of stuck in this beautiful foresty landscape. I hated everything about it. So I go ahead and you'll see me do the whole white build first. And what I do is I kind of off camera change all the wallpapers up and change the color palette of the build up to like a foresty green. You obviously saw that in the beginning, and I fell in love with it. And that is where we went with it. But what I will say is that as I'm continually building, you'll see me do the white wallpapers and windows and whatnot. And I slow the build down to real time in a bit, or a bit further on. And I do kind of a 360 kind of degree, just to show what I actually did to change it, to make it look and fit in the landscape perfectly. And it does. It really does. And I'm in love with it. And it's been so much fun to play in this build. It is a 5-bedroom family home. One of the bedrooms I actually made into a yoga and meditation room. In my head, the oldest daughter, she's at university now, so the mum was like, right, that bitch is gone, I'm going to slap a yoga and meditation room in my house now. That was the storyline, so that's where we're going with that one. That was the story. And what else has it got? It's got a parlor, it's got a formal living room, it's got a media room, which is like the place where I put like a big cinema screen and some music and gaming computers and whatnot. It's got a double garage, which also coincides with a kind of, not a gym, but it's because it's got a treadmill in there. It's got a huge back garden, a huge dining kitchen area, which is the modern extension part, which I use Harry's beautiful seamless windows. I love them. I used to use Mutzk's like loads, which is another CC creator. Beautiful windows as well, and the seamless ones are gorgeous. But I just find myself sticking with Harry and Felixander's windows now. Nothing on Mutzk, like your creations are absolutely stunning, and I will love that. I will use them, but it's just really convenient having everything in one pack with the kitchen and bathroom stuff pack. It's just kind of all in one pack, and I love it. I bloody love it. But yeah, you can see this is the kind of palette we were going for in the beginning. Kind of really beautiful modern black box on the back of this, what's supposed to be a new build but old build. And I just didn't like it. It was too much of a contrast. So as soon as I put the green and toned down the build color and the actual color palette, I fall in love with it all over again. I really do. I hope as well you guys are having a time, a good enough time that you can, considering most of the world now are in quarantine or lockdown. I really hope that you guys are keeping healthy and trying to just keep busy and get your mind off of things. And I cannot believe this is probably my 4th video I've released this week. I've lost count. I have completely lost count. It might not be. It might be my 3rd. But my 4th is coming tomorrow. I have another speed build coming on the channel tomorrow. I don't know what is happening with me. I've got all of this time to create videos now. I feel like a real life YouTuber. So yeah, I've got a Big Brother speed build coming out on the channel tomorrow. So you guys will have to check that out. I created it for a lovely, lovely person. One of my Twitch friends. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one as well, friends. 2 speed builds in 1 week. What the hell is going on? I have no idea. I do not know. I do have a base game only build coming next week as well for you lovely console players, so you can slap that into your game. Oh, I even forgot to mention the Big Brother house in question. I only actually use base game, get famous, and get to work. So that is like a 3-pack Big Brother house build. Main reasons being that was the only packs that Ben had. Ben is the person who I've built the Big Brother house for his Twitch kind of playthrough of Big Brother. I'll leave a link down to his channel on the Big Brother video anyway, so you guys can go and check him out. He's one of the nicest people and one of my favorite people to watch on Twitch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to it. I've been right. This is me coming to confess now. I've never been, or I never was a fan of Animal Crossing. I had the game, like the older game. What was it called again? I can't remember. Is it New Horizons? Or is that the new one? I don't know. But anyway, I had that game years ago and I didn't like it. I just was like, oh no, I'm not feeling it. It was too kind of, I don't know, cutesy and just not my kind of like vibe. I've been watching tons of people playing Animal Crossing because that is the only game that anybody is playing at the minute. And I was just like, let's see what this is. Yeah, I've kind of fell in love with it. I actually even tweeted out the other day. Not tweet, it was on my Instagram stories. Like, what's 10 things you hate that other people, or 10 things you don't like that other people do? And one of those was Animal Crossing, because it was just getting hyped up for months. And I was just like, why is people like that? I love that people can like enjoy things. I'm not one of these people that like, why do you like it? It's just like, it's preference, is it? It's a personal preference thing. And I never really got Animal Crossing until I've been watching all of the playthroughs of it. And do you know what's the funniest thing? Probably November, I sold my Switch and 4 games because I was just like, I'm not playing it. It's sitting in the drawer. I'm not a massively huge Nintendo fan. I used to be when I was younger. Like, Nintendo was life as far as I was concerned when I was younger. But yeah, I sold my Switch and now I could literally slap myself across the face because that would really help in this this climate that we're all in at the minute. And I'm pretty good. And I don't know what, I don't think I'm going to get a full Switch again. I think I'll go for the Switch Lite and maybe just get Animal Crossing in the future. I'm not sure when, but so yeah, to all of you Animal Crossing stans out there, and this is me formally apologizing and coming to join your club if you will have me, because I really want to play that game. It looks so much fun. But yeah, that was a little public service announcement from me. And you're welcome. Anyway, into the back garden. So this is one of the gardens. This is kind of the pool area. This is where the pool area is. It's got a lovely bit of decking out this area as well that I put a barbecue and a kind of a picnic table underneath the trellis. And then on the other side of the glass is the main garden area with swings and sun lounges. And I even do a kind of outdoor solarium that is kind of, you'll see that. I'll talk about that a bit more. But also a bar as well. We had like an outdoor bar. Well, it's not an outdoor bar. It's an indoor kind of extension bar that's connected to the garage. Because in my head, the dad was this like big shot who just loved a bit of whiskey. So we needed to get him something that he could cater his tastes in. Did that make sense? I have no idea, but we're going to carry on regardless. But yeah, this came together really easily. Like I was still going with this color palette. You can see at the minute I'm like out in the garden, building the garden, and like, yeah, I'm happy with my choices. That grey brick looks great. I still use that brick, but that brick actually comes in this beautiful forest green swatch. And it was amazing. And in the beginning, I kind of put that forest green swatch all over it and kept all the accents in white. And I was just like, that's too much contrast for me now on the front. It makes it look a little bit too cookie cutter. So what I end up doing is changing all of the accents and windows and some of the actual window styles as well for a darker grey aesthetic. And it just fits in a whole lot better. It really does. It really does. If you do download this game, if you do download this build, let me know what you think of it, because I've probably sunk a couple of hours just play testing it and sort of making sure things work into it. And I had a whole lot of fun. I really did. I had a whole lot of fun play testing my Big Brother build as well. It was an experience because things kept catching fire, and all of the stuff that you don't want to happen live on Twitch, I made sure won't happen for Ben. But anyway, here we are, look. This is me just spinning around in a 360 mode now. You can see I've changed the accents of the pillars to a darker grey, including all of the friezes and stuff as well. And some of the doors I've done in a really dark, like sort of wood. I just thought this aesthetic just suited the house a whole lot more. And it came together a lot more, like my head was able to make choices a lot more easier once this colour swatch was on. But yeah, I thought I'd slow it down and just do a little spin just so you guys can kind of see what we were going for. And yeah, 100% here for it, to be honest. Won't lie to you. Also, next week, there's obviously going to be more Let's Build Newcrest. I'm going to be recording my ASMR build as well, which is going to be hilarious. I cannot wait for that. I'm going to make sure to add in that I'm not being shady to people who like ASMR. I'm doing it for the kind of funny aspect to it. I find it a little bit funny. I just don't want to offend anybody with that kind of thing, because I know it does help people out there, but I just want to do it more for the comedic value, and that is where we will be definitely going with it. And I'm unsure how we're going to do it, but I'm going to get creative. We're definitely going to do it in a Let's Build kind of way, but only kind of one episode, so it'd be a small build. If you've got any ideas what I could build something small in an ASMR Let's Build, then let me know down below, my loves, because I'd be very interested to know. I really would. But yeah, I love this table. I always forget where that table's from. Is it from Seasons? I'm unsure, but I really love it. Love the glass top. Love the legs underneath as well. It's lovely. You'll be pleased to know as well, my house is now fully plastered on the inside. The plaster is all on the walls, and the walls feel and look like a mirror. They are absolutely beautiful. So this week or so, we're definitely going to be painting in quarantine. My boyfriend had been doing it for most of the day-to-day, just prepping stuff while I was getting videos and stuff ready and cleaning and all sorts. But I think the start of next week, I'll start sort of priming my office, getting my office ready. But I probably won't be in my office for quite a while, just because I am painting my floorboards white in my office. And I know there was a couple of people like, oh, don't paint your floorboards. But the thing is, and this is where I'm going with this, all of my floorboards downstairs we have sanded and left natural. Upstairs, I want it to be a bit brighter. Like going back into the hallway, like past the bathroom into my office, the floorboards like carry on all the way through into my office. And I thought they would look so nice white. And that is where we're going to go with it. Obviously, I will be, I might even do like a little Instagram story time once I am kind of decorating up my office. I might actually do that. So be on the lookout for that coming. What else are we doing next week? I did have some other things planned. Oh, we're doing the underwater build next week as well. So that will be coming probably towards the end of the week. And there is another speed build too, but I can't quite remember for the life of me. Let me see if I can get my diary out without making too much of a ruckus, because I have been writing things down like a proper YouTuber, just so I'm keeping on top of things. Where are we? Right, that's the ASMR, the base game, the underwater build. Oh, I'm going to be doing another story build as well. So that is what we're going to be doing Yeah, we're going to be doing another story build. And that will probably be coming out on Saturday, the story build. So keep up to date on that one. And then on the Sunday, I'm starting another speed build, but I'll probably talk about that a bit nearer the time. So I'm going to be a busy boy. I am definitely going to be a busy boy, but I've got all the time in the world at the minute because of said thing that is happening across the globe at the minute. But yeah, I hope you guys are all handling it well. I know this is like a small gesture, but if there are anybody from the NHS watching any of my videos, please comment down below in the in the comment box that you work for the NHS, because I would personally just love to thank you. If anybody is unsure what the NHS is, it's the National Health Service, which is in the UK. But yeah, if you are down, I would love to thank you just personally from me. I know it's a small gesture, but I feel that needed to be said. I really did. So while I was yapping on, then we're inside. We're in the kitchen. The kitchen are kept in this lovely, like, sagey green swatch, which this is the kitchen stuff pack from Felixander and Harry. I absolutely love this kitchen pack. I struggle now using the in-game kitchens in my modern builds. I really struggle. All the other ones, when I'm doing like a bit more of an older build or something like that, it's easy enough. But as soon as I do a modern, I have to have this in my game now. I don't know what it is. It's just got to be there. It really does. And I think the Sims team need to bring out something similar to this to be able to match up with it, because it's going to be a hard one to try and top this one. Even though I have seen Felixander's new kitchen build coming out. It's like the London kitchen, I think it might be called. I've seen Harry place it in a couple of her builds, and I would like it right now. So Harry or Felixander, if you're listening to this, please send it over to me. Thank you very much, and good night. But yeah, this is the utility room. This is off of the kitchen area. In the beginning, I was going to put the fridge in here, but you saw where I actually put the fridge. It was that kind of that long sage green number that was kind of just outside this. I wanted to actually be in the kitchen, so I end up using this as a utility room instead, and it works rather lovely. Now, I've kind of come to realize... let me talk about this first. So this is by Max 20. Those couches are by Max 20. Oh, I forgot to say, I have used Peacemaker rugs as well. So there was 4 creators, I lied. But they're all like merged package files. So it's just, you don't have to take things out singly. You can just put them all in your game and everything will appear. Oh, I forgot about that. But I just love Peacemaker's rugs. I think they're absolutely stunning. This is the formal living room anyway. So there's no kind of TV or anything in here. And it's just a place for your Sims to entertain guests and whatnot and bring them in. Like, I just thought that would be really cool. And with the color palette throughout this, it's lots of outside colors. So dark woods, blacks. I use a lot of black in this build. And greens. And also, I think I chuck in a few sort of like bluey tones. Could be lying. I've done so many builds at the minute that my thought process and memory have gone to shit. I have no idea. And look, guys, look at what that is. That there, my loves, is an OMSP shelf. I have got the OMSP shelf in the game at the minute, and works a dream. Yeah, I've come to the realization that I was using it incorrectly the first time, and I'm using it okay now. I'm still getting to used to the gists and bits and bobs with it, but yeah, it's not too bad. It is not too bad at all. I forgot what I was going on about before I got trailed off. No, it's gone. It's completely gone. But this is the media room anyway, as I was talking about. This is just off of the formal living area, and I use the Moschino sliding doors throughout this build. I think they really fit well into this build and still allow light to kind of filter through into the rooms. But yeah, I actually as well only show furnishing the bedroom wise, the master bedroom and the kids bedroom. I'm unsure. I just remember that I didn't want this video to be too long for a speed build, even though it is like 33 minutes maybe. But oh well, we won't talk about that. Now this is just off to the other side, like from you're walking through the door, the formal sitting room's off to your right, and this is just off to the left. This is almost like the saloon area. in my head, this would be where the male sim would invite prospective business partners around, where you could kind of sit them down. They could all sit around in a circle and discuss businessy things. But you could make that room into whatever you like. That lovely shelving unit is from Max 20 as well. It's very industrial, and the graphics on them are perfect. They fit in Max's match 100% perfectly, and that is coming from Harry's mouth as well, because that's how she described him to me. She was like, no, they are Max's match, 100% Max's match, and they're gorgeous, and I love them, and I think you will too, hence why the download is below. Yes. It's also got an office as well. I forgot about it. Yeah, this is like the office come library area. Again, just off of the kind of little parlor area as well. I wanted the male sim to have his own big bougie office once again, to do big businessy things in. And where the best place to do big businessy things in is an office, to be precise. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm going stir crazy, trapped in the house like a little budgie. But hey, I think we're all going to be fine. We'll be fine. We'll get through this. The world has gone absolutely crazy. Really has. But yeah, did the walls in this render as well. It's supposed to be concrete, but I've seen some of the houses on like Grand Designs and George Clark's, what is it? Old House to New House, which is an amazing series, by the way. Those mirrors, by the way, are from Max 20. They're beautiful, really kind of like geometric modern mirrors. I just thought they looked nice framing the fireplace. But yeah, the wall render, I've seen them use it, and they actually like crush like Italian marble into plaster or cement, and then like render over the walls, so it's like really glistening. In my head, that was what that was, and that is where we're going with it. Now this is you can see that little like solarium area with the grassy wall details. That I just put some put some of them against the wall, and then I also had some flower pots with just random flowers in it. I don't think the Sims can go in there and grow stuff. You could even make that into a little, I don't know, outdoor bath. I have no idea. But I just liked the look of it against the building. I thought it was nice. And this area here is just a small little bar area where the male Sim could even bring his, or the female, whoever it is, can bring their friends in and just have a couple of drinks, sat in a nice view of the back garden. I thought that would be a lovely way to go about it. And I used these big planters from the bathroom stuff pack everywhere in this build, including one of the bathrooms, or the master bathroom. Or no, it's not master, it's the main bathroom. I actually show me decorating that as well. But anyway, this is the master bedroom. Now, I really wanted this master bedroom to have a mood. So you can see I've darkened down everything quite a bit, including the floor. That floor is from, I can't remember. It's the diagonal wooden floor. But what I've done is changed the direction on every strip just to make it look a bit more herringbone. I cannot remember where it's from now. It's the shiny one. Is it from the fitness pack? I cannot remember. But yeah, I changed the colours in here to match in with the aesthetic I was going for in here. I really wanted this really dark, moody, but calming atmosphere to come into this bedroom. And I can imagine this place in the winter with the fireplace and that on. Like, I don't know, it'd be really cozy. Somewhere to come and just, I don't know, be all moody. That was great analogy there, Aiden. That was really great analogy. I'm so impressed with you. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing around with the aesthetics of the decorating in this place. I don't know what I don't know if I can go and pick stuff from the Sims, like the Sims 4 catalog, and get this look with it without using CC. That's the problem. There isn't much in there that can get the look that I'm looking for. If that makes sense. I'm speaking and getting myself tongue twisted today, but I hope that made sense. But yeah, anyway, here's the master bathroom. kept the really kind of like shabby looking stone floor. That was from Jungle Adventures, I think. But using dark, all the black like bathroom furniture from the bathroom stuff back. And I just love the mood of it. Love the feel of it in this bathroom. Really interesting shape as well to furnish. I thought it was going to be more difficult than it was. And it just kind of came together really nicely. I mean, the shower's kind of, it's almost a wet room because the shower's kind of stood out in the open. And I put one of the planters in the actual shower itself. So the plants will get watered as you wash your tits and bits, which is brilliant as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely brilliant. It really is. But there are 3 bathrooms in this lot, I think. I think there is. One of them is an ensuite and there's another one downstairs. And this one here, that one there was upstairs as well. But yeah. And this is the meditation room. So this was the teen girl's bedroom before she went away to university. So as I said, the mum was like, right, this is going to be my meditation and yoga room now. She's gone. She's out of my hair. I can finally do what I want to do with this room. And as I was playtesting it, I did need to shrink that hanging plant from the ceiling down. It was just a little bit too low and I couldn't really see how low it was as I was building. But yeah, way too low. Her face was actually all up in there when she was doing some yoga, and that is not a good look. That is definitely not a good look. But yeah, I think this is where we're sort of like coming up to the end now, guys. I would say I would leave you here. I would say my goodbyes, and I would say hello again tomorrow for my big brother build. Very much looking forward to you guys seeing that. But yeah, take care everybody, stay safe, and speak tomorrow.